Hello and welcome to the DASCAR Regional Pro Cup Series for your 5th race of the season here at the Seekonk Speedway. This track is a bull ring. Very short, but very fast. There's going to be a challenge for these drivers today as they try and tackle these tight corners. But before we have the main event, we do have some news items for you. 3 drivers in this field are going to be making their last start for the season. They are Dillon Young, Zachary Fitzwater, and Darnell Matthew. The reason? They're going up to the DASCAR Phillips Cup Series as some rides have opened up over there. So this is going to be their last opportunity of the season to get themselves a win, which means also this is going to shake up the point standings quite a bit as they're all doing quite well. Here's your starting order on track. Fitzwater is on the pole. This will be the last time he'll be on the pole in this division. Hayden following behind him. And Fitzwater, Oscarino, Thanos, Matthew, Young, Sean Angel making his first start. Another driver making his first start, Cooper Syron, who's 11th. I think Sinclair and Nick Pericles run out the field. Coming to the line, 30 laps of racing starts now. Now this is a short track, so laps will click by quickly. Going through the corner, Eric Hayden makes contact with the wall, overdrives it, gets into Noah Oscarino. As Fitzwater is going to run away with this race lead. Here comes Paul Thanos in car number 22. Really getting some speed on the 59. Looking low. And, oh, the 59 makes contact with the wall. Thanos does as well, and Christian Mizdrak is going to get by on the inside line, the 787. There's Cooper Syron trying to make the pass as Fitzwater. Oh, more contact with the wall. Darnell Matthew around. And that's going to send some drivers scattering. It's now Cooper Syron out front. Coming to the line. Oh, look at this diving pass by Nick Pericles, who started dead last on this grid. Syron's going to lose the lead to the number 90. And now Isaac Sinclair in the 54. Where did he come from? He's starting near the back as well, and now he's going to pass 2 guys as he tries and goes for the lead. There's Sean Angel. Cooper Syron loses that 73 car a little bit. We see some contact. Sean Angel into the wall. Isaac Sinclair out front in car number 54. Now, he is a good competitor for the championship this year if he can stay in this series, because these drivers are dropping like flies, not because of funding issues, but because they're working their way up to the top division. So if Sinclair stays down at this level for the rest of the year, he actually might be a favorite for the championship. But he's got a little bit of ways to go. We are halfway through the season. As look at this gap he's pulling out in the number 90 machine of Pericles, and I believe that's Julian Dartanius Jr. in car number 94 that's trying to make the battle for second place. Can he get it done? Whoa, great turn for Dartanius Jr. He's going to pick it up a position, but it looks like Pericles is going to get by on the outside line. Some of these drivers have been having some trouble in these turns. They've been losing traction, just like Dartanius here, who's actually lost a couple of spots after getting that great turn. Contact with the wall on the front straightaway. Now he tries to recover, trying to get by Paul Thanos. Dartanius made his debut last week at Utica Speedway. Had a modest effort, didn't really shine too much. He's hoping for a little bit better of a performance today as Nick Pericles is going to lose second to Paul Thanos in the Triple 2. Dartanius going underneath. Here comes Thanos to the race lead. Thanos will steal the race lead away as Dartanius Jr. in car number 94 trying to catch up. Look at that diving move to the inside lines. The 22 car checks up. Now Julian Dartanius Jr. is out front and the start people, number 94. A lot of lead changes here at Seekonk. This has been an interesting race so far, and we have a replay of something that happened. It looks like, Henrietta Fitzwater and Eric Hayden are going to make some contact. It's going to send them both around. Fitzwater, one of those drivers that's competing for the championship in the point standings. This could be a rough day for her. She drops a couple spots, and she's actually off the lead lap at this point. And Dartanius is going to lose the race lead to Isaac Sinclair coming to the line. Pericles is going to get by as well, so easy come, easy go for the number 94 machine. As look at this, just bobbing and weaving, bumping, going into the turns, checking up, and man, these drivers are a little worried. It would seem going after each other. As Sinclair out front, diving passes through turns 1 and 2. Here comes Thanos in the lap car of the 91 of Henrietta Fitzwater. Look at that, Dartanius back out front, Sinclair back to second. Here comes Thanos underneath. And contact between the 90 and the 91. Similar looking cars. And Cooper Syron had a problem. He's going to plow that number 73 car right into the wall. I think he may have had a tire down I think that might end it for the Australian. Sean Angel works his way into the top 5, as we see on the scorecard. I think Zachary Fitzwater had a little bit of a issue with his number 59 that caused him to lose a spot. And yep, there is Cooper Syron smoking through turn 4. And Fitzwater going to get it back, so they must be having a battle back there. As this battle for the lead is interesting. Whoa! Sinclair muscles past Nick Pericles for the race lead, not giving an inch. Sinclair, Thanos, D'Artagnan, look at this. It's a 4-car battle for the lead. It's now a 3-car as Pericles got knocked down a couple pegs. Man, this is some great racing out front. As D'Artagnan is down low yet again. Thanos trying to size up a move. Not going to work. Oh! Oscarino's flipped over on the front straightaway. Darnell Matthew involved in the 94 of Julian D'Artagnan Jr. He may have some terminal damage. What a shame for him, as he had just taken the race lead. Nick Pericles trying to get by underneath the 54. He's caught back up, and Darnell Matthew recovering nicely from that. This order is going to jostle up a little bit. Now Zachary Fitzwater up to 3rd place. And oh, there's trouble. Sean Angel smoking. Henrietta Fitzwater is smoking as well. And Isaac Sinclair, 2nd place, is held up. This is going to leave the number 90 of Nick Pericles all by himself. And while he's up front, I want to take this opportunity to mention that the DASCAR Phillips Cup Series is going to be heading to the Buffalo Downs Speedway, a big dirt track out in the west. So it should be a very interesting event. You can check that out on the Tasman Dutch channel, where all of the DASCAR Phillips Cup Series races air. So be sure to check that one out. Some of our drivers from this race are going to be in it. And as we saw, a lot of carnage on track. You see drivers like Thanos, D'Artagnan Jr., and Angel all dropping like flies. In fact, Nick Pericles is lapping the field almost. He's past Thanos, who is sitting 5th on track right now. Dillon Young is the last car in the lead lap in 4th. This is going to be a good run for Dillon Young as he's catching up to the main pack. But he still has a little bit of a ways to go, and we're running out of time. Follow Thanos trying to get back in the lead lap to maybe compete with Dillon Young, get as many spots as she can, as she's a little more likely to be running for the championship in the long run. But we saw D'Artagnan's out, Angel out, Fitzwater having problem. But here we go, lap 27 to 30. Nick Pericles basically unchallenged up front as Isaac Sinclair got held up by that incident. However, he makes some contact with the wall, and he's got the triple two breathing down his neck. And oh, Darnell Matthew not going to stay a lap down for long. So he's going to try and get his spot back. Follow Thanos in car number 20, triple two, is getting back on the lead lap now. She's 5th place overall. Darnell Matthew more than 1 lap off the pace, so that's why there wasn't a change in the scoring. But can't pull away from the 90. Only a couple laps to go. Darnell Matthew, oh, contact with the wall. And the 85 is going to make some contact, and he goes around again. Rough day for Darnell Matthew, who won earlier this year. Whoa, a slick move by the number 90. Final lap in the Wilson security seat. Can Pericles get it done? He just has to play it cool this lap. Can't let anything go wrong. And Fitzwater has some problem. He got into Darnell Matthew, we're hearing. And Nick Pericles wins here at the Seekonk Speedway, his first ever DASCAR Regional Pro Cup Series victory. Congratulations to him, as he's going to go home a winner today. Solid performance for the number 90 as we're going to take a look at our race results. See a little bit of a replay of what happened to Fitzwater over there, but Nick Pericles leads the most laps and wins the race. Isaac Sinclair in 2nd, followed by Dillon Young, who actually went down a lap, it would seem. Follow Thanos in the triple two. Zachary Fitzwater, Darnell Matthew, Christian Mizdrack, Eric Heiden. Then we have the drivers of D'Artagnan and Angel, who went out of the race. Oscarino, who went flipping in the 500. Then Fitzwater and Syron. Not a good outing for him. Let's take a look at these point standings. Sinclair is on top by 1 point over Dillon Young, but Dillon Young not going to be racing. Heiden is in 3rd, followed by Matthew, Fitzwater, Mizdrack, Pericles, Caps, Fitzwater, and Oscarino, your top 10 in the standings. And look at how close these points are. We do run on a 10-point system with the drivers outside the top 10 not getting a spot. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.